Hello and welcome to Siddhi. Yesterday, SSC gave exam dates of selection phase 14 exam and it is from 16th of September. So you have around 25 days for selection phase 14 and that means your CGL will be conducted in the first week of October. So you will have around 40 odd days for CGL. So in the next 25 to 40 days, we have to grind ourselves and revise the entire syllabus of SSC exams, and to help you do that, all night I sat and I prepared a proper foolproof plan for the next 40 days. And because of the sleeplessness, I don't even know how I'm looking right now and how I'm sounding right now. But bear with me till the end of this video. I am pretty sure this will give you a structured way for your preparation. And this plan is useful for both selection phase aspirants as well as CGL aspirants. And I'm going to call this plan as Siddhi's 40 Days Smart Revision Batch. Now, batch doesn't mean it's a paid initiative. It's a free initiative. And in this Smart Revision Batch, I have included the most favorite element of all the SSC aspirants, that is the one shots. Usually I don't like calling anything as one shot, current shot, this shot, etc. But most of the aspirants call them as shots and you search for shots. So here it is for this year, let us call them as shots. So all in all, you have 12 one-shot classes, of which there are 5 classes for core GS, polity, history, geography and economy. Then you have 4 short classes for current affairs, national, international, economy, space tech and defense. And finally, one-shot class that covers all the current affairs of June, July, August and memory-based questions of steno and face papers. Then there are 3 one-shot classes for English, 1 class on RC closed test parajumbles, 1 class on voice and narration new pattern questions, and 1 class on top 100 rules of grammar. So all in all, these are the 12 one-shot classes. And now is the time for me to talk about certain daily activities that I want you guys to do. Please listen to me very carefully. These activities are mandatory. First thing, please write 1 full mock every single day. And if your scores in previous year paper mocks of 2025 is crossing 145 plus constantly, you start writing various live mocks of multiple institutions. But if your scores are fluctuating and your scores average is below 135 in 2025 previous year paper mocks, please stick to 2025 previous year papers only. And in this Smart Revision Batch, we are providing all the previous year papers of CGL exams of 2025 for free for you to write. That's the first thing. Second thing, please write 1 reasoning sectional test every day. Reasoning is a subject which you will improve eventually over a period of time only by writing sectional tests. So these are the 2 mandatory things that I want you guys to do. Now, let's start talking about the overall plan. This is how the whole plan looks like. You have GS covered, you have maths covered, you also have English which is covered, and each of the subjects is divided into multiple activities. I will pick up each subject and I will discuss what we are going to do. Let us start talking with English. In English, your plan includes vocabulary activities, vocabulary tests, which are the same word drop document based tests that we provide you daily in Telegram channel. Then you have grammar revision aspect. You also have grammar practice followed by live sessions. Now the sources that I recommend are here. Before I recommend any sources, there is one bottom line that I want to tell you. Top of all, top of everybody, trust yourselves, trust your sources. So if you have any of your own sources which you have already completed, you revise them, you underline them multiple times, do not change that source. That's very clear. Stick to your sources, but the sources that I do recommend are for vocabulary, word power made easy plus extra words PDF and word drop tests. For idioms, phrases and one word substitutes, in the plan we are giving you 1 document of YCT which is for your practice. So YCT document, homonyms and homophones, we have compiled a perfect material. So Siddhi's material. And for grammar, if you are decently good at grammar, stick to 2025 ebook of Siddhi Prep, in which we have compiled all CGL, CHSL, etc. the questions that are asked in 2025 papers. If you are weak at grammar, you want to start with easy questions, then you can stick to YCT based practice PDF for the first 20 days, and after that you can switch to the ebook. So this is with respect to English. Now with respect to mathematics. Mathematics plan, we are dividing it into 2 parts. First part is where you have to revise one particular topic, and to revise the topic, I strongly recommend using Siddhi Prep's 2025 PYQ questions ebook. And in the ebook, please solve CGL and phase 13 graduation questions. That is more than enough. So one part is for you to practice the topics from the ebook. The other topic is for you to write topic wise tests. To write the topic wise tests, we are including Maths Arena where you have chapter wise easy, medium and hard tests. So once you complete a chapter, you write chapter based tests and you stick to the plan when you are writing the tests, because if you see, after you completed geometry, after a couple of days, we have included geometry based tests also, so that you can actively revise your syllabus. So do the topics and then write the test. You will be able to complete the entire syllabus at least 2 to 3 times. And the source, I'm very clear for mathematics, the source is your own notes. Do not get yourself deviated. Then the plan is for GS. GS is my domain, my strategy. Trust me, you follow this, you will score a minimum of 27 to 28. The plan includes GS core topics, static GK, current affair tests. Now, at current affair tests, I want to tell you one thing. As a part of Smart Revision Batch, we have taken the most important current affairs of the last 1 year. We compiled everything and we converted them into tests, and we are providing them for free. But before providing them for free, there is something that I want to share, and this is a serious note. In 75-day hard challenge, where we gave you all the CGL papers of 2025 for free, hardly 100 of you wrote those tests. And I felt very, very disappointed when I saw the number of students who wrote the test and the marks that were obtained. And seeing that, I was really not ready to give these tests for free, because the Kavach test series, which is a paid enrollment, is being written by at least 700 to 800 aspirants on every day. So I was really not ready to give these tests for free, but because I have promised them in the 50k video, we are giving this for free, but we have put in a lot of effort behind creating these tests. So since this is free, do not undermine it. I want every one of you to write the test. So for current affairs, we are giving you tests, and I am taking up certain one-shot classes. Then for GS, this is an additional add-on component which is completely optional. So in GS, I have handcrafted a test series. The test series has 45 tests, and each test has 50 questions. So all in all, there are 2250 questions, and all these questions are created based on the 2025 analysis that I have done, that you have seen, and the analysis that have worked in multiple exams. So what I have done is, I have taken all the important topics that were asked in core subjects: economy, 3 histories, architecture, polity, environment, and science. And I have identified all the important areas, and we organized all these important areas into 2250 questions. To be very precise, this one GS Vajra test series, if you write all the 45 tests and do active recall of all the 45 tests, that is more than enough for you to cover and revise your entire syllabus. Just for example, economy itself has got 400 questions, which covers the entire syllabus through 45 tests. So this is Vajra test series. This is optional, but I strongly recommend write one test of Vajra series every single day, and then you do active recall and active revision. So this is the overall plan that we are providing you. And if you have not covered any of the topics of GS, I have covered most important topics for 2025 under GS Astra series, and the static GK classes we have completed very recently under static GK Kavach series. So you can use either of these. These are available for free on YouTube. So you can cover your core topics from GS Astra series, static GK from Kavach series, current affairs from the upcoming marathon one-shot classes, and you can revise these in the form of full sectional test from GS Vajra test series. So this is the plan about GS. And in the last video, I told you for the next 40 days, you need one special book. And I told you that it is none other than the Book of Mistakes. So now we are integrating this idea of Book of Mistakes and the plan, and we are giving you a 40-page document. The document is available for free on Siddhi Prep's Telegram channel. This is the document. This is how it looks like. You have 40 pages. In each of these 40 pages, you have that particular day's targets clearly mentioned. Then you have mock analysis part where you write your score accuracy, and you write a list of weak areas and the major mistakes that you have done. This is a journal that you are writing, and there you will write what you learned on the day, what are your backlogs, and your plan for the next day. I want you guys to download this document and fill this document every single night before you go to bed. And when you fill this document, please rate yourselves. Rate yourselves so that it will act as a positive reinforcement. The next 40 days is going to be very grueling, so you have to grind hard, and this positive reinforcement will help you to keep on pace. So download this document and then start following the plan and implement it. Now is the time for me to tell you where to download and how do you get all these things. So to get all these things are organized, and these are available in Siddhi Prep's website. In Siddhi Prep website, on course page, you have 40 days smart revision batch, and all you need to do is register for free. Once you click there, this will get reflected in the learn section of your app. For Android users, you can enroll using the app also. If you are an iOS user, iOS does not have store, so you have to enroll it from here. In the same website, you also have GS Vajra test series. You can enroll in this as well, and this will get reflected in your learn page. So this is how you have to enroll and how you have to start using it. And this is a document. And the reason behind giving this document is, once I completed the entire plan and once I saw the entire plan this morning at around 8:30 a.m., what I felt is, it is humanly impossible for a student to comprehend plan from a such long Excel sheet. So we have converted this into this PDF of 40 pages. Download the PDF, start preparing and fill the PDF regularly, and trust me, nobody can stop you from clearing CGL Tier 1 2026. But for that, I want you to do one more thing. Shut YouTube, enough of you watching videos and strategies. Start preparing. But now I'll go and prepare another strategy. Chalo, till then, bye-bye. Wait. I want to give one bonus tip. See, I want you guys to take this plan with a grain of salt. If you have completed any of these subjects and you're doing very well, for example, you're scoring 40, 42, 43, etc., in that subject, don't follow the plan, right? As many sectional tests as possible, improve yourselves, your scores will go till 45, 47, etc. Use the plan for weaker subjects. That will help you to excel in your preparation. Now enough, shut YouTube, start your preparation. Bye-bye.